We are doing a completely low-impact walking routine today, but there is a twist. We are walking to 3 different songs, and every single song tells the story of a secret classic movie. As we step to the beat, the lyrics are gonna give you hints.
Your job is to guess the movie before the song ends. You cannot stop moving your feet to think. The second you figure out the answer, I want you to shout it right at the screen. At the end of the walk, you can tell me in the comments how many you got right. Let's go! We pack the heavy bags and drive up to the mountain trees. A family vacation with a very gentle breeze. We visit a resort with little cabins made of wood. The parents want their daughters to be quiet and be good. We do a steady march and bring the knees a little high. The summer sun is shining in the middle of the sky. Our hero is a girl who wants to help a friend she found. She carries a gigantic watermelon on the ground. Grab the ticket, grab the popcorn, let the camera roll. We are marching to the movies, we are in control. Listen to the little secrets hiding in the rhyme. Can you guess the famous story from a different time? Keep the heavy rhythm going, step right to the beat. We're the stars of the production, moving with our feet. She sneaks out in the night and hears a very heavy beat. She follows the loud music and she's moving with her feet. She goes into the cabin where the working staff reside. She finds a secret party and she steps right deep inside. We side tap to the rhythm and we swing the heavy arm. The handsome dance instructor has a lot of happy charm. He needs a brand new partner for a very special show. He takes the little lady and he teaches her to go. They go into the forest and they balance on a log. They're practicing the rhythm in the morning and the fog. We do a double step and keep our balance on the floor. We're building up the muscle and we're building up the core. We're putting all the movie trivia to the test. We're marching to the rhythm and we're doing our best. The hints are getting clearer as we step upon the floor. We're guessing all the classics from the days of long before. They step into a lake because the water is so cold. They practice for a lift that is spectacular and bold. We lift the heavy elbows and we stretch the shoulders out. We're getting really warm and we are ready for a shout. The summer is completing and the talent show is here. The father is so angry and he makes it very clear. He tells the dance instructor he should strictly stay away. But then the music starts to play and saves the sunny day. He marches in the room and wears a jacket made of black. He says he's gonna take his lovely dancing partner back. He looks right at the father and he gives a little warning. A very famous quote that we remember in the morning. We're putting all the movie trivia to the test. We're marching to the rhythm and we're doing our best. The hints are getting clearer as we step upon the floor. We're guessing all the classics from the days of long before. He says nobody puts his little baby in a corner. They run up on the stage and let the music make it warmer. They do a brilliant mambo and they absolutely win. The greatest summer romance that has ever truly been. She runs across the floor and then she jumps into the sky. He lifts her in his arms and holds her totally on high. The movie is a classic and it's full of sweet romance, and you guessed it from the start. The movie is Dirty Dancing. A man is sitting quietly upon a wooden seat. He's looking at his dusty shoes upon the city street. A little white feather is floating from the sky. He puts it in a suitcase and he keeps it very dry. He starts to tell a story to the people waiting there. He talks about his childhood and his mama's loving care. He had to wear some metal braces on his little legs. He'd walk a little funny on those heavy little land. She sat with him on buses and she held him by the hand. We do a heavy march and bring the knees a little high. We're pushing up the tempo as the story passes by. The bullies try to chase him on their bicycles of red. He heard the famous sentence that his little friend had said. He started running fast and all the braces broke apart. He ran right through the field and ran entirely from the heart. We pump the heavy elbows and we step it to the right. He went to college playing football, running out of sight. He went across the ocean and he fought a heavy war. He played a game of ping pong with a very massive score. We're putting all the movie trivia to the test. We're marching to the rhythm and we're doing our best. The hints are getting clearer as we step up on the floor. We're guessing all the classics from the days of long before. He met the president and drank a lot of soda pop. He started catching shrimp and didn't ever want to stop. He bought a giant boat and named it for his lovely friend. He made a lot of money with a lot of cash to spend. But he just liked to ride the riding mower on the lawn. We do a double step and keep the happy going on. The cardio is peaking and we're breaking out a sweat. We haven't even reached the very famous ending yet. His mama gave him wisdom that he always understood, about a heavy box that's filled with candy very good. You never really know exactly what you're gonna get, a piece of sticky caramel or a chocolate silhouette. We're putting all the movie trivia to the test. We're marching to the rhythm and we're doing our best. The hints are getting clearer as we step upon the floor. We're guessing all the classics from the days of long before. He put his sneakers on and started running to the west. He didn't have a reason and he didn't want to rest. He ran across the country from the ocean to the sea. He grew a giant beard and let his running legs be free. He stops upon the road and says he wants to go to sleep. The trivia is over and the answer isn't deep. He runs into the history with a very famous jump. You guessed it from the feather, it is Mr. Forrest Gump. Grab the ticket, grab the popcorn, let the camera roll. We are marching to the movies, we are in control. Listen to the little secrets hiding in the rhyme. Can you guess the famous story from a different time? Keep the heavy rhythm going, step right to the beat. We're the stars of the production, moving with our feet. We bring the tempo down and take a breath of ocean air. A boy and girl are walking with the summer in their hair. They had a sweet romance upon the sandy little beach, but now the month is over and she's walking out of television show. A massive dance event inside the middle of the gym. She's hoping that she gets to do the hand jive right with him. She makes a group of friends who wear a jacket made of pink. They sit around the diner and they have a little drink. We're cooling down the body and we're stretching out the back. We're walking to the ending of the final movie track. The school year is completing and a carnival is here. The hints are getting obvious and getting very clear. She wants to win him back and so she changes up her style. She walks into the fun house with a very wicked smile. We're putting all the movie trivia to the test. We're marching to the rhythm and we're doing our best. The hints are getting clearer as we step upon the floor. We're guessing all the classics from the days of long before. She wears some heavy makeup and some pants of leather black. She drops the good girl image and she gets her fellow back. He wears a little sweater and he says he's gonna change. They sing a famous duet by the Carnival Exchange. They climb into a car and then it flies into the sky. We finished up the workout and the time went flying by. The word is the word and it's the ultimate release. You guessed it from the jacket, it is absolutely grease. Grease, grease, grease. Grab the ticket, grab the popcorn, let the camera roll. We are marching to the movies, we are in control. Listen to the little secrets hiding in the rhyme. Can you guess the famous story from a different time? Keep the heavy rhythm going, step right to the beat. We're the stars of the production, moving with our feet. Answer at the screen, the second you figure it out. Let's find the beat, warm up those legs, and start the first movie. A wealthy man is driving in a very fancy car. He doesn't know the city and he hasn't traveled far. He cannot drive a stick shift and he doesn't have a clue. He asks a lovely lady what exactly he should do. We do a gentle warm up and we step it side to side. She hops into the driver's seat and takes him for a ride. They make a little deal to spend a very wealthy week. We're marching to the rhythm and we're looking very chic. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. He puts her in a penthouse at a very grand hotel. She takes a bubble bath and thinks the living is so swell. She sings a happy song while wearing headphones on her head. A giant fancy room with an amazing massive bed. We roll the heavy shoulders and we open up the chest. He buys a lovely dress so she is looking at her best. They go to eat a dinner in a restaurant to French. She tries to eat a snail while sitting on a wooden bench. The snail is very slippery and flies across the room. A waiter catches it before it meets a heavy doom. We pump the heavy elbows and we step it to the right. We're guessing what the movie is with all of our might. She walks into a store to buy some fancy little clothes. The ladies are so snobby and they look right down their nose. They tell her she should leave because she doesn't fit the style. We do a double step and keep a very happy smile. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a completes our little mission. We lift the heavy knee and bring it right up to the core. He shows a diamond necklace that is absolutely pure. He snaps the jewelry box upon her fingers in a flash. A famous funny moment made of lots of heavy cash. He takes her to the opera in a stunning dress of red. She absolutely loves the pretty music in her head. The week is finally over and it's time to say goodbye. He doesn't want to leave her and a tear is in his eye. He takes a red umbrella and a flower in his hand. He climbs the fire escape to be the best man in the land. She rescues him right back and they are standing in the sun. You guessed it, Pretty Woman is the movie that we won. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. A teenager is rolling on a skateboard down the street. He holds onto a bumper as he balances his feet. He goes to meet a scientist who has a lot of hair. In the lonely mall parking lot with chilly midnight air. We do a heavy march and bring the tempo to the top. The cardio is peaking and we do not want to stop. The scientist reveals a silver car with heavy doors. They open up like wings upon the pavement. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. He puts a little dog inside and buckles up the seat. We push the heavy elbows and we step right to the beat. He turns the engine on with the remote control of black. The car is going fast and leaving fire on the track. We lift the heavy knees and keep the belly very tight. The teenager escapes into the middle of the night. He travels 30 years into the history of the past. We're sweating in the workout and we're moving very fast. He walks into the town and sees his mother and his dad, but they are just teenagers and the timing is so bad. He accidentally ruins how his parents fall in love. He needs a lot of luck and needs some magic from above. We step it side to side and do a heavy double step. We're building up the muscle and we're bringing all the prep. He has to make them kiss or he will fade into the air. He goes to find the scientist to fix it and repair. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. The school is having a gigantic party in the gym. The parents have to dance and it is totally up to him. We swing the arms around and get the heart rate peaking high. The ticking of the clock is moving fast and flying by. He jumps up on the stage and plays a shiny red guitar. He plays a crazy solo like a heavy metal star. The parents finally kiss and so his history is saved. The path to returning home is absolutely paved. He needs a gigawatt sends him shooting through the night. He makes it to the future and the timing is exactly right. The trivia is over and the answer is secure. It's Back to the Future and we couldn't be more sure. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. A banker and a lady who is working with the clay. They buy a giant loft to put the boxes all away. We bring the tempo down and do a very gentle tap. They're looking at the city on a giant paper map. They take a heavy hammer and they knock a giant wall. We stretch the tired arms and we are standing very tall. They find a lucky penny on the dusty wooden floor and put it in a jar behind the heavy sliding door. We roll the heavy shoulders and we take a deep breath in. They go to see a play and let the evening begin. They walk into an alley and the shadows are so dark. A very scary moment by the middle of the park. A man demands a wallet and there is a sudden fight. The banker is left standing in the middle of the night. He tries to call his lady but she doesn't hear a sound. He realizes his body is still lying on the ground. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. He's stuck inside a world where he is totally unseen. We sweep the arms around and keep the posture very clean. He tries to touch a table but his hand goes falling through. He doesn't have a clue of what exactly he should do. He meets a grumpy phantom on a running subway train who teaches him to push a heavy object through the pane. We push the heavy hands and press the magic in the air. He learns to move a penny from the table to the chair. He visits a small parlor with a glowing neon sign. We step it to the left and keep the body in a line. A lady with a turban is pretending she can see, but then she hears his voice and she is shocked as she can be. She realizes her magic is completely truly real. We stretch the heavy back and see exactly how we feel. He forces her to visit where his lovely lady lives, to pass a secret message that he absolutely gives. The lights are going down, the screen is glowing bright. We're guessing all the movies on a magic movie night. I'm listening for the clues, I'm stepping to the beat. I'm solving all the mysteries with the bottom of my feet. So keep the heavy marching and shout it at the wall. The smartest trivia walker in the middle of the hall. She tells the lovely lady that she's in a lot of danger. She doesn't want to listen to this very funny stranger, but then she shares a secret that the banker only knew. We're cooling down the body and the workout's almost through. A famous little melody begins to softly play. The clues are getting obvious and giving it away. The lady is awake and she is working in the night. The clay is spinning round and it is lit by gentle light. He sits right in behind her and they make a messy pot. We're breathing very deeply as we finish up the plot. The penny magically slides up the heavy glass door. They say a final ditto as he steps across the floor. He steps into the light because his heavy job is done. We finish up the workout and the trivia is won. The coolest 90s classic from the cinema to host. You guessed it, from the pottery, the movie is called Ghost. The lights are going down,
applause. We just walked for 15 solid minutes, kept the impact totally low, and powered through 3 huge Hollywood blockbusters.
Drop down into the comments below and tell me, did you get 3 out of 3? Did that last movie trick you in the beginning? I want to know. I am so proud of you.